Hi everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Yolande and I am a zero-based cash budgeter. In today's video, we are going to be restuffing the funds that I had pulled out from my 100 envelope challenge and from all of my binders, with the exception of my moving binders and some of the savings challenges that I have because I didn't want to touch them because they're not completed. So yeah, we are just gonna quickly get into it. I know I said in my last video that I was going to be cash stuffing my paycheck, but I didn't get a chance to go to the bank, so I'm solely stuffing today the money that I pulled out from those two, from my 100 envelope and from these binders that you see here today. And I'm going to be stuffing large amounts because I'm trying to get to the point where I'm not stuffing those every paycheck, because I want to focus on my moving binder, and I just want to keep up with my daily expenses. So you'll see me trying to max out to the best of my ability my long-term sinking funds and some of my short-term sinking funds. So don't be alarmed by the amount that I'm stuffing in it. I just don't want to have to worry about it for the next couple of months. So that's why I'm stuffing it with large amounts. And so that's and this one, that's why I needed to unstuff the 100 envelope challenge, because it was just a little bit more. I think it was $1,109. It would help me get to the point where I can try to max out some of those long-term sinking funds, closer towards the goal. That way I'm not stuffing so much on a bi-weekly basis, right? So we're gonna quickly get into this video. Today I am stuffing $9,394, and I'm not gonna count it because I counted it in my last two videos, so I'm just not gonna count it in this one, but just trust me, it's $9,394. Some of it is prop money because that money is in the bank. I was able to rectify and balance out what the prop bills were and what I have, so that it reflects what I have in the bank. And you'll also see that I had added two categories, which is my buffer and my savings. And that is because I depleted those in the last couple of weeks and I wanted to build it back up. And I just figured I would be more conscious of building it back up if I had envelopes for it, because I can't, I'll be constantly seeing it, right? So you'll be seeing me stuff a little bit of that, a little bit of cash into that as well. I might even just use my rollover money. So whenever my rollover hits $100, I would most likely put it into my buffer, and then maybe alternate it that way. So yeah, that is it. That's what today's video is going to be about. I want to start off by thanking all of you guys, all of you subscribers, all of you unsubscribers. This community is amazing, and I can honestly say I would not have made it through the last couple of, let's say the last month, the last couple of weeks without you guys. I even go back, even though I haven't responded to some of your comments, go back to just read those comments, right? And I just want to reflect on it, because I can say that you guys have been more supportive than people in my actual life, right? So I'm truly grateful for you guys, and you're the reason why I decided to come back and record. So yeah, we're gonna quickly get into this video. And I ended up having to put the cash in my Moturn box, my empty Moturn box. So we do have some prop bills, and I'm gonna put that here because we're gonna need that. And how are you guys doing? It's close to the weekend, so what are you guys doing for the weekend? I wish this week was a holiday weekend, but my last holiday weekend wasn't so great, so maybe I don't wish that. But it's almost summertime. The kids are ready to get out of school. I know some kids have already finished school. In my state, we didn't, so my nieces are still in school for the time being. And summer is my favorite month. My birthday's in the summer. I love the heat. I don't like the cold at all. I can chill in 100-degree heat. So I take advantage of it. So what do you guys do? Do you guys prefer the heat? Do you prefer the cold? We get both. So yeah, so I didn't do a budget breakdown. I pretty much used notebook and paper because I wanted to start by scraps. So here is my notebook and paper. I ripped it out of the book because I did this on a whim, right? And I'm okay with the categories. So what I'm not stuffing today is my moving binder, and I'm not stuffing that, and I hope I didn't mention this before, I'm not stuffing that because I'm going to use my paycheck, my last 2 paychecks to fund that. So those are solely going to go to my last 2 paychecks because my rent has already been paid for the month, and I'm going to be stuffing my bills today. I just realized I didn't take out for Verizon, but I'll have to account for that. So we're going to stuff Con Edison with, so I didn't do a budget breakdown. I'm just going to stuff as I go. I didn't do a denomination breakdown. I'm just going to stuff as I go. And hopefully it works out. Hopefully it works out. So we're going to do 50, 100, 20, 40, no, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 748, 49, and 150. I usually stuff 150 for it. It hasn't gone above 150 in a while, but I do want to stuff for it. So 50, 100, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 150. And this is for my electricity. I did do a little, so you'll see some of my numbers are a little bit high for my weekly spending. And that is because it is my birthday month, so I'm just going to enjoy it. The last couple weeks were too rough for me to say. I'm in that mood where I just want to try to enjoy life. Everything's just been a little hectic, so yeah, you'll see me. So I usually stuff $10. I'm actually going to stuff 30. So we're going to do 10, 15, 20, 25, 1, 2. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. So that's too much. Yep, 30. And if I don't spend it, because I don't anticipate eating out, I'll just roll it over. So giving is getting $5. And I think I actually have singles in my wallet for giving because I just pulled the money out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But I'll just... I'll give that as I go. So that's why I stuffed it with $5. Because I had a couple of singles left in my wallet. Groceries is going to get $100. So we're going to do 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, and a couple of singles. And when I do stuff my paycheck, I might put more money into groceries, only because I do have to place an online order to restock our pantry. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, and 100. But we'll see. I don't think I have to go to the grocery store because we have, other than to get meat. So hubby is actually getting a little bit more today, so instead of getting $5, he's getting 50, and I'm going to do that in a 10 and a 15. This isn't his spending money, it's just in case I want to buy him something. I might end up rolling this over into his envelope, but his long-term sinking funds envelope to fund his birthday present for next year, because his birthday already passed. And I am going to give myself $40, so we're going to do 10, 20, 30, 35, and then I always give myself some singles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. Oh, I skipped so spending is in the back. I should be going in order of the envelopes, but I went in order of, so Mad Money, I got this idea. Someone placed an order for this category, and I thought it was super cute. And you'll see me rolling over this envelope because it's just when I'm just having a day. So I am gonna stuff it with a solid 20. Yeah, I'm just gonna stuff it with a solid 20 so that if I spend it during the week, I spend it during the week. A guilt-free spend. And if I don't spend it, then I'll just leave it in there until I want to use it. So Metro's getting $40. I already stuffed my spending. My beauty is getting $5. And I have a short-term sinking funds for beauty, but I found myself recently going into the beauty supply store with my nieces because she's trying to find the perfect blue polish. And Summer Fun is going to get 15. So that's just in case that arrives. So I didn't want to pull from my short-term sinking funds because I don't usually have that on me. And I didn't want to pull from my envelope. So I just pull from beauty. I do have to, I bought the binders so that I can stuff their binders as well weekly. But I didn't put the label on them just yet. So buffer is a new category. I'm not going to stuff that today. And savings is a new category too. I put them in my short-term sinking funds binder because when I do get them to a certain amount, I am going to go back to doing the direct deposit as opposed to pulling the funds. But for now, I just need to get back into the mindset that I was before. And until I do that, I just wanted to stuff it. So Amazon monthly is getting $150. So we're going to do 50, 70, 80, 70, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45. And then I'll do a couple of singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're going to do 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, and 50. And I apologize for the ruckus if you guys did hear that. That is winter and spring doing their morning run. That's their morning run. So they do it every day. So beauty is gonna get $100. I'm just gonna do that in, I'm gonna do it in 20. So 20, 40, 60, 80, and 1. Dollar Tree is getting $100 as well, and I'm gonna do that in 20. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, and 100. I actually, the last time I went to Dollar Tree, I bought for my nieces and I also spent for my sister. So I ended up spending $100. And I got some really, really nice nail polish from them. So if you go to Dollar Tree, this is a savings tip. They do have a brand, China Glaze, and I love that brand because it's so close to OPI. So if you're a nail polish fanatic, my favorite brands are China Glaze, OPI, and I do like Revlon. And so that's my drugstore brand. And I like Julep, but I'm not really a fan of the brush for Julep. I like it solely because that bottle is beautiful. So, and it takes up as little space, so it does run out quickly, especially. So yeah, so I've noticed that Dollar Tree does have China Glaze nail polish. Those nail polish run between $6 and $10. So if you do see them and they have like a nice creamy color, I think I have one on my desk, like this one. I'm gonna actually use this one today. Then definitely pick it up. If you're a nail polish junkie, if you're not, then don't spend your money on it. So that's why I'm putting $100 in there. The last time before that, I only spent $30, which is average for what I spend in Dollar Tree. But yeah, just in case. I'm not gonna spend $100 on nail polish, obviously, but you never know. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and I am gonna do 250. So this is, electronics is getting 200, so 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, and that's because I may have to purchase ink in the upcoming weeks. I work from home, so I do need a working printer. Investments is getting $200, and I'm gonna do $200 bills. So I did take the money out of here. Well, the $500 out of here for last month to put towards my Roth IRA. When I unstuff this, had about maybe like 100, so I'm just stuffing with an extra 200. Laundry is getting 200. That's because I do my regular laundry, and then I also do include dry cleaning in this, and I do have clothes to drop off at the dry cleaner. So we're gonna do that in 20s. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 2. I have a couple of suits, so we will see how much that's going to come up to. My suit and my husband's suit. Miscellaneous is getting $125. We're going to do that in, we'll do some 20s, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 15, 20, and I'm just going to stuff a couple of singles in there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Pet fund is going to get $300. So 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, and I'm gonna do a couple of singles as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. They should be good for food for the next month. I did end up having to set Winter up for an appointment because I noticed some scabbing on his paw, but that's gonna cost me 85, maybe 100, around $100, maybe 120, and I'm stuffing that for this as well. This is I use this envelope for their treats, their foods, which come out automatically from Amazon. Sometimes I have to switch it up and purchase from Chewy, but in my last purchase, I purchased for 2 months, so hopefully they don't need anything else. I know they're definitely gonna need the treats, which are automatic ship because I didn't buy double for that, and then they will need their dry food. So we got 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, and 300. Rollover gets skipped. That gets restuffed from my IMO term. Support small. I'm so sad about this envelope because it is only getting 200, and I had to use some of the money that I had saved up from the planner challenge to actually use for the funeral. So I am going to try to build this back up, and I'm just so sad that it's only getting 200. But I'll get it back there. I'll get it back there. I have some time because the planner challenge actually just started. I did mine a little bit early because I wanted to be prepared for it, and that's my fault. I shouldn't have done that. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So toiletries is getting 200. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, and 100, 200. Same thing for toiletries. I don't think I need to purchase anything for this. I think the only thing that I may need is dish liquid. So Uber is getting $100. I don't plan on using Uber for anything anytime soon except for Winter's visit, and I might take that out of the pets fund. I am going to give it $100 only because I don't want to have to think about it. And I usually just use my rollover from my Metro envelope to fund the Uber fund. But I just want to give it a little bit of a cushion in the event that something happens. 20, 40, 60, and I do 10s, 80, 70, 80, 90, and 100. And I do 10s because it's usually about 10 bucks. So speaking of, I just got a notification that I used an Uber. Oh, I used an Uber last night. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. I did use an Uber last night. Okay, so church is getting $304, and it had $241, but I wanted to give it a little bit of a boost, so we're gonna do $300, and it's getting $4 because I had $4 left over. 2, 3, 4, and I didn't want to put in my spend envelope, so I just put it here, right? Clothing is going to get $250, so we're going to do 1, 50, 2, 20, 40, and 50. So 1, 52, 20, 40, and 50. And so this tracker, I believe, needs to be changed or to be updated. My emergency fund is going to get the $2,000. It had $2,022. I took out that $200. Sorry, it had $2,200. I took out the $200. So this tracker needs to be updated. Maybe I will probably put the $200 back into it when I get paid, but in the meantime, I'm not going to. Entertainment is going to get $200 as well. I'm going to do 50, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Wait a minute. Oh, here we go. So we have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 200. And this is for our trip to the zoo. Maybe we'll go in the next couple of weeks if the weather allows for it. Future is gonna get $100. And I'm just gonna do 250s. Glasses is going to get $300, so we're gonna do 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80. So my goal for glasses was $500. I ended up increasing it to $600 only because prices have been going up, and I don't want it to be put in a position where I didn't have enough money for it. So usually at the $500 mark and my glasses needs to be renewed, I'll just go. So I'm okay with the $600. I most likely would order online from the website that Chrissy had mentioned in her videos a couple of months ago. But just to be prepared, right? So 50, 100, 50, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 300. I may end up doing both, so I get one from in-store and one from the other. My glasses usually runs me a little bit because I do pay the extra to file down the lenses. Yeah, so home improvements getting 150. I'm gonna do that in 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. And I'm supposed to give it 150, right? So we'll do more 10s because I'm running out of 50s, and I want to use those for my savings challenges. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. Yeah, we can do that. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. And hubby is gonna get, hubby's gonna get 100. And so the last time I used his envelope was for his birthday. I'm gonna do all 10s for that. Maybe stuff in a little bit of 5, 10, 20, 30, 30, sorry. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, and 100. I may have to use this money in the event that I go over for Christmas, because I am reducing that fund, and if I was gonna go over in a present, it would most likely be his. Okay, so for my other long-term sinking funds binder, these are the categories that I am going to be maxing out. So Kira is gonna get 200, so okay, 100, 200, yeah. Kira's gonna get 200. Spring is going to get 200, and they had 150 in here. I'm just adding the extra 50 to max it out. So, and Winter is gonna get 200 as well, and 200 would cover their annual visit. And I'll slowly build this up. Maybe to my next goal for this would be 300 or 250, and that's for like emergency funds. I do keep it separately because Kira is a much older cat, and so clearly she's gonna need more maintenance in the upcoming years. And Winter is a reckless, so that is why his is separate. And Spring, she's just laid back, but sometimes she has her moment. Medical is going to get $600, and I used up most of my hundreds, so I'm gonna try to use these larger bills. So we have 100, 50, 200, 50, 300, 50, 400, 50, 500, 550, 20, 40, and 50. I said my goal, I put my goal for this to be 600, and I'm gonna slowly build it back up. When I get to midway or close to where I want to be for my moving binder, then I would start putting more funds into medical, because I do want to get to my $1,000, my original $1,000 goal, and then ultimately to my deductible. But I'm okay with the $600 for now. 150, 250, 350, 450, 550, 20, wait a minute. 150, 250, 350, 450, 550, 70, 90, 600. So it has 600 now, and I will slowly but surely build it up. New Tech, which was for my headphones, is gonna get back its $50. It had $50 in it originally, and I'm gonna put that back in. Right. So 20, 30, 40, and 50. Subscriptions, and that's for my Amazon. And my anti-wear, I paid for that already for 2022 into 2023. So I am just going to, so I'm stuffing this to renew in 2023, early 2023. So it had 50, it's gonna get 75. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 5. And vacation is, I took money from this one as well. It had 325. No, it actually had 425. I'm going to give it 250. So 20, 40, 60, 81, 20. I might have to go back and make some changes. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 2, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yeah, 250. Let me just do another quick count. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. So 250. And this tracker definitely needs to be updated because it says $400. VS Fair had $85. I am putting $100, and I'm okay with doing that in small bills because I'll need small bills for it, right? So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, and I am going to do 10 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So it's a street fair, and they have different vendors. So I do take smaller bills as opposed to taking larger bills. That way, I can just give them exact change, right? So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, and 100. Okay, I can breathe easier because we are getting closer to that. Gifts, let's see. Gifts had 65, I'm gonna give it 100. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. Birthday is my birthday, is the next birthday. I decided not to do anything special for it. I am going to give myself $100 for it, and I'm not going to fill out this tracker because the next birthday I have to save it for is my niece's. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. In the event that I don't use this money, I will probably roll it over into her binder for her birthday fund. And I'm not sure if I want to buy a gift or if I want to just give her cash. 4th of July had $60 in it. I'm going to give it 100. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, and 100. Oops. Okay. Anniversary. I actually should have put that 100 in anniversary. I don't have any big plans for 4th of July, so I'm going to roll over. So for my holiday binder, I just roll over into the next holiday if there's any funds left over. My anniversary is actually in July, so I definitely need to dedicate some money to that. Thanksgiving, I had a goal of 500. I am going to actually max that out. So it had, when I unstuffed, $355. I'm gonna give it its 500. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm using prop money because that money is already in the bank because I don't need it until November. Black Friday, I had a goal for 1,000, and because I spent so much, so I'm just reducing that from 1,000 to $500. It had $555 in it. I took out the $55. It's only getting 500. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So $500 goes towards Black Friday. Christmas had a goal of 1,000. I am reducing that from $1,000 to $500, and I am going to max that out as well. So yeah, a lot of changes. 100, 200, 300, 400, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, and 100. Okay, so yeah, so Christmas is getting $500, and that is maxed out. The other categories, which are holidays that have already passed: New Year's, Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, Easter, Mother's Day, and Father's Day is actually coming up, but I don't have to buy a gift this year. Yeah, so I was going to buy a gift for someone. He passed away, so I'm no longer going to do that this year. Okay, so finally we have some money left over. I don't know why there's money left over, but I think my camera might be dying. Coffee, miscellaneous, nails. Yeah, this is strange. I think this might actually be for my niece's binder, and I'm not going to stuff that now because I didn't actually break it down. So yeah, and this is my savings challenge binder, and I don't have to put anything back. So let's see what we have left over. Maybe I missed something. I might put 100 back into anniversary, but that's what we have. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 200, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So $220 is here. I honestly don't know why there's $220 here. I didn't skip a category. I know that for a fact. I may have distributed some of this to my niece's binder, and I'll probably just stuff that when I do my moving binder. So I'm just going to add this to my next stuffing, and that would be focused towards my moving binder and to my niece's binders, whose I was supposed to stuff today, but I didn't. And I also am going to stuff their mini binders for their mini binders, which is going to be theirs so that they can use when we go out. Would have 4 categories. It's going to be give, save, mad money, and they'll have a coin pouch, and I'll show it to you guys when I do build that binder for them. And it's only because in the last week we've been going places, and I stuffed their binders, their larger binders, for when we're doing activities that I'm prepared for, so like going to the carnival, going to the fair. And then they will have their mini binders for like birthday monies, and mad money is what we will use, what they can use. That'll be their spend category, and I'll stuff it from my large binder into their binder, their wallet binder, whenever we go out. So when we go to the carnival, I'll take that money out, whatever money is extra left over in their envelope, I'll take it out and I'll put it into, give it to them to put into their money binder. I just want to teach them how to budget responsibly, how to use their money responsibly, and we'll just have fun with it. We always do a lot of summer activities, and I just want them to be prepared for it as well. And that is the end of this video. I am going to stuff this with my paycheck, so that video is coming up soon. If I do figure out where I shorted myself, then I will put the money back, but in the meantime, I'm just gonna stuff it with my moving binder. So that is all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for motivating me to come back to YouTube. I truly appreciate you guys. I truly appreciate the support that I had gotten on my Etsy shop, and I needed a distraction, and you guys gave it to me. It was wonderful. And for all you content creators out there, I know I didn't comment on your videos, but best believe I did watch them, and then I also set on my other phone videos to just play automatically, even though I am not paying attention to them and not able to comment on each and every one of them. But you guys have motivated me to come back, and I am truly grateful for it. I can't thank you guys enough for it. And yeah, if I can give everybody in this community a big hug, I would do that. So thank you guys so much for doing that for me, and I'm grateful. So we do have a giveaway coming up. I am still mulling over what I want to do with the giveaway, but it is going to be a great giveaway because I want to truly show my appreciation for you guys. And I'm having a hard time choosing what I can do to give that to you guys. So if you have any suggestions, please leave them down below. If you have any comments or questions, definitely leave them down below. I am going to catch up on comments, and I will love to hear from you guys. And that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.